but the Queen of Illistana is attentive to the needs of the alms. She will pray for our safe passage.
Oh, wow. Then we barely even set foot out the door, it seems.
What's going on? JMG, lover of RPGs here, and I'm here to tell you about the Visions of Mana demo I played today. I recently just completed it, so I want to give y'all my rundown on how it works and what you can expect from the recent entry of the Mana series. So first off, I want to say they give you the option to play in performance or fidelity mode, I believe. In performance mode, which is what I always pick in games nowadays, it runs pretty smoothly. I don't see any major hiccups. Some drops in frames though. I've seen some in the cutscene actually, but like I said, I'm not really a tech guy when it comes to frame drops. As long as it isn't impeding on the gameplay, I won't be complaining much. But I mean, so far it's very visually beautiful. A lot of detail and colors. Animations are pretty spiffy as well. So overall performance, I'll say everything runs pretty smoothly. We'll see if that carries on the main game. Speaking of main game, from what I can gather from the story, you're an Alm, which is, I guess, a certain element for the Mana tree. I'm not really sure. I didn't really look up the story, but pretty much you're on a journey to find other alms from other villages, and you go on the journey to the Mana tree. We'll see more about that as the game plays on, but so far it's interesting enough. The characters is what really get me at this time. Everybody seems generic, but in a more fun way, if you ask me.
Milpa is away, it seems.
Who is Milpa? A friend of yours?
He owns this ranch. He taught me swordsmanship when I first arrived in Illistana. He's quite gifted with a blade. I had hoped to ask him for some assistance before we crossed the steppe.
I didn't know you used to live in Illistana, Morley.
Well, with Aetern gone, I was left alone. Thankfully, I was taken in by someone who lives in Illistana.
Well, you know, a group of people from different backgrounds coming together to solve a common problem. I'm always a sucker for those kind of games. I'm sorry. Even if it's generic as what, but I don't know. Something about this group I'm kind of loving, especially Morley. This cat guy, he's really cool. One thing I have never seen in a video game, 3 freaking daggers. This guy got a dagger on his tail. That's really cool. I'm buying the game. That should be day one purchase just for that, guys. Honestly, haven't seen any of the game. Onto the gameplay, everything is pretty smooth executed. Animations are good, like I said before. You pretty much got your light attacks with your square. I don't know if it's PS5 exclusive, but it was on PS5. I played. Get light attacks on square, heavy attacks kind of differ based on whether you hold them or do a delay on them. But it also depends on the classes. So in this game, you do have different classes, which allows you to do different moves. One of them is this little right thing that allows you to stop time for a second. I've been using that pretty good. And they also got a special ability on the other side of things. It's pretty much when this blue bar at the bottom gets to 100%. You could do like a special move. I would think of it as like a Mystic Art from the Tales series, something like that. But I haven't gotten them all. Apparently they're based off your classes, so we'll see how that goes. But speaking of classes, yeah, you got classes in this game. That's one of the main reasons I was drawn to it. Really enjoy the class system they got. Apparently you just got a class and you level it up based off of some points you get. I don't know if you get them from leveling, but it did say something about exploring the world and you'll be able to get these elemental points, this EP, which is used to level the class. I really like that. There's a lot to choose from as far as the different classes, but we'll see how that goes further into the game when we play. Maybe swap different abilities with other classes, stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure on, but it has a lot of room for customization. So curious to see how much we can get into while I'm playing the full release. But yeah, there's a lot of collectibles. Speaking of, in this game, I'm running around collecting these glizzy.
Watch your step here.
But yeah, there's a lot of collectibles. You can collect those. You can collect some money. You just go around exploring, just find a whole bunch of stuff. I like that. I do like that. Open world games, the exploration's there. So find every nook and cranny. It looks like you also can find these diaries from this cactus guy. If you played any other Monty game, you know who this guy is. But yeah, it's pretty fun. A lot of stuff you can do so far in the demo. It allows you to travel just this one zone for the most part. Do some couple side quests, level up, test out new abilities, and then you go to the main quest, which is a boss. And it's a pretty cool boss. It wasn't nothing groundbreaking, but definitely cool. It was serviceable. You know? It gives me a general taste on how stuff goes. They aren't exactly just straightforward easy either, but you do got to use your weaknesses of the different elements to do more damage. I've realized in this fight. So we're looking forward to what else happens in this game. Overall, though, I'm pretty much enjoying everything I'm getting. It really gets you in the feel of a long journey. You know, going to the world tree, meeting new casts, and you know, just exploring stuff. But I really like the quirkiness of it. It's always quirky, especially when it comes to like the lip syncing and stuff.
Go for it. It's useless. Understood.
Nobody. You sure made quick work of them.
They never could get that down. But overall, I'm enjoying it, and I'm definitely gonna pick up the main game when it comes out. I think next month.
Let's collect ourselves
Double
before we
check.
set
Don't
off.
quote me on that. But yeah, this is a good game. I give it honestly. I say I'm giving the game review, but I give my demo of what I experienced. I give it like a good 8. I give it an 8. You know, should try this out. To try this out as soon as it comes out. I will think you'll be, if you love any RPGs or classics, you'll be impressed. If not, just the whole spectacle of the way the game looks and feels. They've done a good job on that. So yeah, that's really pretty much my thoughts on it. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it this far, like I said, I'm making more content, more daily, not daily, more weekly at least. I can promise you that. And working on getting my streaming back in order so I can stream more consistently. But once I do, guys, I'm gonna be in here. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys have a dope day. Peace.
Yeah, but even if it weren't,
We're taking the same path tread by hundreds of alms before us. We have to protect the future by journeying to the Mana Tree.
I'll see you safely wherever you need to go. I won't let you down, Hina.